Hello everyone. Today, let's talk about why listening is the key to improving your English. Imagine this. You are in a room where everyone is speaking English. They are laughing, telling stories, and enjoying conversations. Wouldn't it feel great to understand everything they are saying and be able to join in? That is possible, and listening is how you get there. Listening to English is like opening a door to a new world. When you listen often, English starts to feel easy and familiar. It becomes more natural, and you stop feeling nervous about using it. Listening is not just another skill, it is a superpower for people who are learning a new language. Think about how children learn to speak. They don't start by reading grammar books or learning spelling. Instead, they listen to the people around them, like parents, family, and friends. Slowly, they begin to understand words and sentences. After some time, they start to speak, just by copying what they hear. They learn how to say words and even how the language sounds, without trying too hard. This is exactly how listening helps you in English too. When you listen regularly, your brain gets used to the sound and flow of the language. It becomes a natural part of your mind. Listening is also your real-world teacher. It's not just about hearing sounds, it's about learning the rhythm, tone, and style of English. Every language has its own way of sounding, and the only way to really feel it is by listening. When you listen to real conversations, you learn how English is used in daily life, not just how it is written in books. You will hear people speaking fast, using informal words, and common phrases. For example, instead of saying, "How are you?" someone might say, "How's it going?" These small changes are important, and they help you feel more connected to real English. You might not understand everything at first, and that's okay. In fact, not understanding every word is a good thing. It makes your brain work harder to find meaning from context and patterns, instead of trying to understand every single word. Here is a helpful tip: don't try to translate everything into your own language. Just focus on getting the main idea. For example, if you hear someone talking about their day, listen for simple words like breakfast, work, home, or dinner. These words help you understand what the story is about, even if you don't know every detail. Your brain is smarter than you think. It will start to fill in the missing parts by itself. Another great tip is to listen to the same audio or video more than once. The first time, just try to understand the general idea. The second time, pay attention to new words or phrases. By the third or fourth time, you will start to catch the small details you missed before. This repeated listening helps your brain remember sounds, words, and meanings more easily. It is one of the most powerful ways to improve your English. So, keep listening, stay patient, and enjoy the process, because listening truly is the key to speaking English well. Listening also helps you grow your vocabulary. For example, if you hear someone say, "I am absolutely starving," you may not know what starving means, but you can guess from the situation that it means very hungry. When you hear new words in real conversations, it's easier to remember them because they are connected to real-life examples. This way, your vocabulary grows naturally, without needing to memorize long word lists. Listening also teaches you grammar without needing to study grammar rules. For example, you might hear someone say, "I have been waiting for ages." Even if you don't know the grammar rule, you understand that the person is saying they have been waiting for a long time. When you hear these kinds of sentences again and again, you start to learn how grammar works, just by listening, not by studying. Listening helps with pronunciation too. English pronunciation can be tricky, especially when words don't sound the way they look. For example, the word comfortable is not pronounced the way it's spelled. The same goes for words like choir or Wednesday. But when you listen to how people say these words, you learn the correct way to say them. So instead of saying all the letters in Wednesday, you learn it is pronounced Wednesday. This helps you speak more clearly and with more confidence. Listening also builds your confidence. When you start to understand what people are saying in English, it feels good. You think, "Wow, I understood that." That feeling gives you the courage to keep listening more, and even to start speaking. The more you listen, the more confident you become. To really improve, you need to make listening a part of your daily life. You don't have to sit and study, just add listening to your normal routine. You can play English audio while cooking, cleaning, walking, or doing other things. Start with things you enjoy. If you like sports, listen to English sports commentary. If you love music, listen to English songs and read the lyrics. This makes learning fun and easy. You can also try a method called shadowing. Shadowing means repeating what you hear as soon as you hear it. This helps improve your pronunciation, rhythm, and speaking skills. It also builds your confidence. Try listening to different English accents too. English is spoken in many countries like the USA, the UK, and Australia, and each place has a different accent. At the beginning, you can choose one accent to focus on. Later, you can start listening to other accents too. For example, the word water sounds different in each accent. Listening to many accents trains your brain to understand English better in real situations. Start small. Just 10 minutes of listening a day is enough in the beginning. As you get better, increase your listening time. Aim for at least 30 minutes a day. But remember, doing a little every day is better than doing a lot only once a week. It's just like exercise for your brain. The more often you do it, the stronger you become. Listening also helps you connect with people and understand their culture. When you understand English, you can understand jokes, stories, and feelings. You can enjoy English books, movies, conversations, and even make new friends. Accents might seem confusing at first, but they are helpful. The more you listen, the easier it becomes to understand. You start to enjoy the beauty of different ways of speaking, and your brain learns to understand English in the real world. Each English accent teaches you new words and ways of speaking. For example, in American English, people say, awesome. In British English, they say, brilliant, or lovely, and in Australian English, they say, mate, for friend and brekkie, for breakfast. Listening to different accents helps you understand more, speak better, and enjoy movies, shows, and songs more. It also gives you more confidence and gets you ready to talk with people from different countries. To get used to different accents, start with something you already know. Use subtitles at first and turn them off later. Listen to podcasts or YouTube channels with different accents, repeat the useful phrases you hear, and slowly try harder accents. Listening also helps you start thinking in English. You stop translating in your head and begin to understand directly. This makes your speaking faster and more natural. It also helps you understand real conversations. For example, if someone says, "Hi there, what can I get started for you today?" You will understand the meaning even if you don't catch every word. Listening also teaches you tone. You can hear when someone is happy, angry, or joking, just from their voice. This helps you answer in the right way and improves your social skills. It also helps you learn grammar naturally. You hear how people use correct sentences and slowly start to use grammar correctly without needing to remember the rules. Listening trains your ears to hear small sounds like the th, in, this, and that, the difference between sit and seat, and the rhythm of how people ask questions or say statements. Every time you understand a little more while listening, your confidence grows. You feel proud and ready to speak. You also learn to guess the meaning of new words by the situation. For example, if someone says their day was hectic, you can guess that it means busy or stressful. To keep listening fun, mix up what you listen to. Try podcasts to hear real conversations, the news for formal English, YouTube for casual talk, audiobooks for stories, and songs for rhythm and fun expressions. Each one helps you learn in a different way. Most importantly, listening makes you stronger. Even when you don't understand something, you learn to stay calm and keep trying. This patience and hard work help you become great at learning English. Listening is like a superpower. It helps with vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, and confidence. If you listen every day, even just a little, you are building the best base for success in English and for connecting with people everywhere. So, start small, enjoy every accent and every word, and have fun on your journey. Every minute you listen brings you closer to fluency. Trust the process, enjoy learning, and remember, every time you listen, you are getting better at English and closer to reaching your goal. You just have to believe in the version of yourself that is waiting on the other side of discipline. Your journey starts today. If you think the content is helpful, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will be here to help you every step of the way. Let's do this together.